Good morning everyone. Easter long weekend, it's Easter Saturday today. We got here yesterday. Tash and I just set up, took it easy, but we're up at the Scenic Rim 4x4 Adventure Park. Our first time here. We're going to get out and explore some tracks today. So sit back, grab something cold and enjoy. Scenic Rim Adventure Park is a 680 acre property located in the picturesque Scenic Rim region, just over an hour's drive from Brisbane or the Gold Coast. The park boasts over 28 kilometres of four-wheel drive tracks and hosts not only four-wheel drives but also mountain bikes and bushwalkers, as well as side-by-side vehicles, as long as they're permitted to do so and are road registered. After checking in and going through driver orientation and armed with your park map, you head off to camp. We were fortunate enough to be camped right up the back of the park, which was an entertaining drive. Once arriving at our camp, it was time to set up, get the rooftop tent up and take the canopy off the back of the four-drive for the first time. I'll cover this off in a separate video and share my thoughts around the process, ease of taking it on and off, stability and peace of mind. Friday ended up being the pick of the days with a beautiful sunny day. It was just Tash and I left to relax all day and wait for Josh and Christy and Louie to turn up that evening when we'd have dinner and ponder the next day's activities. Easter Saturday saw us get up in the morning, have breakfast, and then prepare the vehicles for a day out on the tracks, not knowing what laid ahead of us. straight up. Righto. After spending the morning driving some interesting tracks and seeing some beautiful scenery, we decided it was time to stop for a bit of a leg stretch and a run around. So we've been driving a few fun tracks. Been good. Truck feels awesome without the canopy and that on. I'll talk more about the setup later, but I'm really enjoying it. So we're just up the back of the park, Scenic Rim here. One of the old cottages here. I thought we'd go check it out. Beautiful view. It's a little bit overcast today, but the view here, probably not going to see it real well, but awesome view up here on a clear day. That'd be awesome. But let's go check this. Let's go check this cottage out, eh? So this is a great little cabin we just sort of found. Needs a bit of repair. They're asking for sponsors for building materials to renovate. How's that? Toilet with the view. Toilet. View. Not even a door. Not even a door on this toilet, but that's got to be one of the best toilets with a view you will see. That's just awesome. Great stuff, great property out here, absolutely awesome. I've never been to this full drive park, and tell you what, I haven't come across a lot of extreme stuff. I think the hardest track we'll leave to last. We've done all the black tracks we can. Then there's like one left, and it's on our way back to camp. So yeah, we'll give that one a go. But this is awesome property, guys. If you haven't been out here and you live in the area, Scenic Rim Adventure Park, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a trip out. Amenities, you know, but if you're self-sufficient, a couple of nights or even an overnighter, you're all good. Well, this is the point when our weekend took a massive change of direction that we were definitely not expecting. Got to the hardest track, I believe it's called Scenic Rim, black track. It's the one longest in distance. In all reality, not what we would normally call an extreme track by any stretch of the imagination, but certainly the most difficult in the park. Unfortunately, Josh had managed to break an axle somewhere throughout the day we were unaware of. Must have been just from fatigue or previous abuse somewhere else, but certainly nothing during the course of the day that should have caused an axle in a GU patrol to break. Again, unfortunately, I had driven the hill first, which was quite some distance, and then whilst I was making my way back down, Josh had started to commence his ascent, not knowing of the broken axle. By the time I got there, we were beyond the point of no return and were committed. Unfortunately, after assessing it, we decided we'd try to attempt to winch him up the hill. However, then only to find out that he had electrical gremlins which were preventing his winch from operating. Unfortunately, we were still too far away from my vehicle to lend any assistance. Josh had no choice but to send it. Unfortunately, we didn't get all of it on camera, but certainly there were some hair-raising moments. Things only got worse from there on out. Not only did we now have a broken axle, we'd managed to break both bottom lower control arms, which then in turn created the diff, allowed the diff to turn 180 degrees on itself, bending the tail shaft, the rear shocks and also the upper control arms. Definitely a massive issue and a big pickle on the side of a mountain. Once we got the vehicle to a point where I could back down, join a kinetic rope and a winch extension strap, I was able to skull drag him up the hill after many attempts. All in all, turned out to be about a 3-hour recovery by the time we got back to camp. Finally we got back to camp and had to have a couple of cold drinks, as you would expect. Not long after this, we got the call to go and meet Luke and Sheridan down at the gate and guide them back to camp. A good little night drive nonetheless.
Like I'm a dickhead. I've kept inside. Tell me your reasons for leaving me behind. I've got something I don't need to hide. Struck by lightning, you and me collide. I'll keep swimming right across the sea. Won't stop dreaming of what we could be.
Easter morning saw Master Lewis get his fair share of Easter eggs, as you would expect. But no rest for the wicked. After a call from the park owner, who warned us of heavy rain to come, she suggested we get the full drive off the mountain before the rain set in, otherwise we could be stuck with Josh's car up there for at least a week until it dried out.
Got a brand new mind when you're with me. I've got something I don't need to hide. Struck by lightning, you and me collide. I'll keep swimming right.
The weather had certainly turned on us as well, with the light drizzle of rain setting in all of Sunday and most of Monday morning. Never mind, we had plenty of fire, plenty of drinks and food throughout the day, entertained ourselves, kicking the ball, playing music, and just generally having a good time. Trying to keep Josh's spirits up along the way. The weekend certainly hadn't gone as we'd planned, but nonetheless we'd all had fun. The next morning we got up, broke camp, and made our way down and called a tow truck ready to get Josh's vehicle back to Brisbane. Unfortunately, with everything going on, I didn't record an outro, so this will be it. Sorry for the abrupt ending to the video. It certainly didn't go as we had planned, but hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, it would be great if you could like, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so to follow our adventures. Until next time, thanks very much. Catch you later.